Hello, people. Again, this is Devion. I just want to touch bases with you again on a few things. I'm right back. Um, Again, for those people who don't know about me, I would like to say I'm a natural. I'm all natural. I never had to use drugs to place myself in any type of mental state to where I can consult with the spirit realm, spirits, demons, or anything of that nature. I'm one of the few people that have the ability to hear ultra low sound and be able to understand and operate and function in this world while visibly seeing things, while um, hearing things, and while communicating with the normal people around me every day. That's a hard task to a juggle, and just knowing how hard it has been for me, and being black in America, to where you have so many stressful situations already lined out for you. But that's fine. It's not about race, but those are the facts of what I'm dealing with. And I say it to say this: the pressure and all the things that I felt, I can imagine the other people that have the same pressure, and that have the same abilities as me, that don't have the ability to work out all these things, to handle all these capabilities and understand what they're seeing, and to communicate it with people, break it down, and to understand themselves that it's just a genetic capability and it's not a mental defect. That's what I'm saying, people. The ability to hear and see what others cannot hear or see. The abilities to hear or see digital images or digital frequencies that are low, ultra low sound, doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that you're bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic. It doesn't mean that you're hallucinating or that you're delusional. It simply means that you have special capabilities that the other population of people that's around you do not have. You have to understand first who you are. Know thyself. That's a primary rule, a very ancient primary rule. Know thyself. Be aware of who you are and your capabilities. And I think the fact that a great deal of humanity have actually, have not came into the understanding of exactly who they are, what they're seeing, what they're hearing, and why they hear or see these things. And that's what I'm about. That's what the new beginning is about. With the Absalom, the new beginning, the new generation, and all for the new world order, is to bring that understanding globally, and to bring the people just like me that has these abilities to see and hear things together. I want to bring you in. I want to bring you together, or at least, I didn't necessarily mean to bring you together. I would like to bring you in the know of what's happening to you, so that you can understand and not think that you're crazy. You don't have to run to drugs. You don't have to run to psych medication or run to the psych ward. Just understand what's happening. Electromagnetism, low sound waves, ultra low sound waves, ultra low frequencies. It's all it is. People, just like you look back out here into the darkness, see there's nothing but space and opportunity behind us. It's everything. Everything have always been here, people. There's several things here. There's several people here. There's different types of human beings here. And I want you people to take a deep breath, clear your mind, remove your emotions from this situation, and focus on the information. Focus on the words that's coming to you. I have these abilities. Look at me. Some people may think I'm crazy. I don't care. It bothers me, yes. But do I care? No. Because the abilities that I have is enough stress for me and about 20 more people to deal with, and to still be boggled down by it. And that's why I say I want to bring this to other people that have those abilities like me, so you can understand and that you don't fall off. As hard as it is for me, I know that it is hard for those who don't have the strength to endure through the things that we go through with these abilities. To hear ultra low sound, to see things that people can't see, and to be able to see natural, universal beings, digital created images that are natural from the universe, from the electromagnetism that's going around, the universal mind that's going around the earth. The earth is spinning, trapping sound and everything down here. But outside of that, there are still images, individual. There's still sound. There's still things that's traveling out there that we have not. Thank you. That's very nice. A good friend of mine just brought me an air conditioner, a actual fan outside, and it actually relieved some of that stress. You see, I was kind of stuttering. It was getting a little hot. But anyway, back to what I was saying, it's just that, for all those people, that's what this mission, the new mission is about, or the new beginning, Grain, the Absalom, is to is to elevate the people, to bring them into the understanding of their true capabilities, what was taken from us back during the days. Thousands of years ago, there were things taken from us, our ability to understand one another, our ability to hear one another as a collective whole. These things were showed to you that are similar to what I'm saying. Is look at it in the Bible, the Tower of Babel. They climbed up, the Tower of Babel was destroyed, and the end result was that the people's mental ability to communicate with each other on one accord was dispersed. And that's right there in the Bible. You can, and they're in the Bible. Your Bible, I'm not sure how some of you use it. I look at it as a statement of facts or a history book. It's just a documentation of information and things and events that happened back in the days. That's it. I look at it like that. Certain things are true, certain things not. Certain things is in there for a reason, though, to help you one way or to help you another way, or to deceive you to where you're going on this path so that another path can keep you away from them. I'm showing you, I know what's out here, and I just want to bring you into the truth so you can understand. I want to bring you into the understanding of what's here. All of us are not the same people. A lot of us have different capabilities. A lot of us have the ability to hear ultra low sound and see electromagnetic images that other people can't see or hear. People, if you're one of those people like me, I'm going to say a few things for you first of all, so you understand where I'm coming from. Get yourself tested. Get your ears checked to see if you are listening as hearing ultra low sound. If you are, then that's going to explain to you what it is, why you're hearing things and seeing things in your house or over here that other people don't see. And with those abilities, keep in mind too that you may also have the ability to feel. So that means if you can see or hear those digital images, what some people call ghosts, spirits, demons, whatever, then I mean you also be able, your senses for touch. And maybe I may also be sensitive to where you can feel things, something touch you. So what I'm saying to you, when I say something, don't think of it as, oh, it's a ghost, it's this and that. Focus, people. There are a lot of other life forms in this world, and it's not just flesh. We are all not the same. We don't all think the same. We don't all see the same way. We don't all have the same vision. Some people wear glasses, bifocals, lesser vision. Someone have I said lesser vision. I don't know what that means. That's just something that came out. No, I was talking too fast. That's really what I was doing. But what I will say is that some people have different visions. When I say vision, I mean their sight, their visibility, as far as optical eyes, and as far as needing glasses. Because when I say vision, it's like perception of the mind. I'm talking about as far as wearing glasses, eyesight. So with that, people look at that, break that down, and see the differences. Okay, some people don't wear glasses. Never have to, even when they're old. So they have a different type of hearing than this person. Have a different type of sight than that person. Break these things down, people. If you hear things and you see things, go to a doctor, get tested, and see if it show you that you can hear some ultra low sound. That could be a starting point to show you that there is other sounds that's around you and around all of us, but some of us can't hear those things. Some of us can. I'm one of them. They have that special ability. Usually, when a person has special abilities that I have, the ability to hear and see, people say, "Oh, they're chosen," or "Oh, he's crazy," or "Oh, he's a demon. He's in contact with the demon. He's evil." That's why you see all of these things. People, I'm not going to fall into that. I'm asking you not to fall into that either. And if you have failed into those type of situations and categories and stereotypes and small-minded concepts back in the day, I'm just saying, at least listen to what I'm saying and decide whether or not you want to keep those small-minded concepts, or whether or not you like to broaden your what's the right one to look for, perception of reality. And actually include the understanding of what's out here. I'm one of them. I naturally can hear and see, images, people, thoughts. I can communicate with other beings. I can communicate with people in hidden places with high technology, satellite systems. I can talk to these people. I can see them. And I'm one of the people that learned to control my mind and didn't go crazy, didn't go into a cycle, or didn't flip out, didn't become a mass murderer. I didn't do any of this. I learned to focus, meditate, and control my mind. Remember, people, the word in the will is control your mind, focus. If you're uncomfortable with anything, what's been said or displayed around you, speak up, speak the word, say no. If you don't like it, say no. If you're in agreement with it, think about it first, lay out the facts and see whether or not things add up. But people, I tell you one thing, don't let anyone force you to do things that you don't want to do, and be light on yourself. Understand yourself. Focus on who you are, and don't try so hard to fit in with other people, because the fact that you're not fitting in, maybe those boundaries, those mathematics, that show you that you don't fit. It's just like chemistry, genetics, like mathematics, all these things add together. You may not fit in with that group because they're not like you. It's not that they're bad or better than you, it's just that genetically, or the energy or frequency that they're on, that's not your frequency. And I had to learn that myself, which is why as I got older, I learned to step back from our people. And I have to stop saying, and now, but I'm new at this, and this is original. I'm not trying to get no fame, fame contest or none of all that. I'm just here. I want to help. I want to help those people that are out there that are going through what I went through, that are hearing and seeing things, and people are telling you that you're crazy. They're sending you into cycle wars. Some people are killing themselves because they don't understand what's happening. And my mission for the new beginning is to bring that to you, to where you can understand what's happening, to where you can get a chance to understand the difference that's out there, that's not being taught or displayed to people on a normal basis. People, I'm one of them. I have those abilities. Yes, I'm chosen. Yes, I spoke with God. I spoke with the universal council. I also spoke with the Rock. I spoke with other individuals as well. Those are not the only ones. There are several organizations and entities and beings out here, people, that have been here for thousands and thousands of years before we even I'm just gonna stop and leave it right there. I'll say there are thousands of different peoples and beings here. There are thousands of different people and beings out there, hidden technology everywhere. People, the technology is out there. The technology is what connects us all. The capability that the technology is made on is still what connects us all. Because if it's man-made or if it's natural, like the ability what I have, or if it's natural, like the ability to manipulate water, the woods, greens, herbs, or whatever it is. People, it doesn't matter, even if it's natural. Those are your abilities. People that don't naturally have those abilities still naturally have the ability to observe. They still naturally have the ability of sight. They still naturally have the ability to create, duplicate, and copy what they saw from people that have special abilities, and then they duplicate them. They recreate them. They create chemical processes. They create medicines. They create cameras. They create all these things to duplicate what they see the universe do naturally. They create and duplicate everything that they see people with special abilities do. They copied that, and they have been able to successfully copy and put together things put together a way to duplicate that and then hide it and then use it on others and benefit from it. All I'm saying, people, for the new beginning, let's wake up, let's expand our mind, let's think clearly, let's think outside the box. It's time to put aside this tunnel vision. It's time to broaden the perspective of how we think of what we see. I'm not sure if I said perspective or not. I should say concept. I'm gonna say concept. Anyway, people, I just want to share a few things with you again. And, the more and more I talk, the more I get more comfortable with saying things that I've kept quiet about for years and years and years, because I was uncomfortable with exposing these things to people, because I know that a lot of other people don't have the abilities that I have. And the people that do have the abilities that I have are usually in the psych ward. They're usually on medication, or they are so far stressed out to where they just don't even want to talk about anything anymore. That's not the right way. Just because people can't hear these things, that doesn't mean that they're normal. It means that let me take that out, because they didn't come out right. I'm going to say that people are so accustomed to dealing with people that don't have these abilities. So The people that don't have this ability feel that the people that have the ability, they feel like that we are either cursed, or we chosen, or we're evil, or we're crazy. My thing, people, is that it's none of the above. It can be in certain situations with certain people, but it's not always that way. I just want you to know that there are natural things out there. There are genetically natural people that are born to have these same abilities that you people are thinking, ghosts and demons and all that. There are people that are out there that are technicians, scientists, intelligent people, entrepreneurs that have seen these things, seen natural occurrences in the universe, the water coming out, the rain going up, the drying up of things, and they duplicate it, or they ask themselves, how can I duplicate this process? And they do it. They come up with the equipment to actually do that. The same way, people, we're out here. We see these things, we duplicate things, we all copy what we see one way or another. We learn from others. All I'm saying, hey, let's come together and let's share this information. What I'm telling you people now, the ability to hear ultra low sounds, that's a genetic ability. Look into it. And the next time you hear or you see someone that is speaking about they see or heard things and they thinking that they're crazy and want to get their mind checked out, that's fine. Let them do that. But also, if you want to be helpful, why not also advise them of the fact that they may genetically be able to hear and see ultra low sound and or digital images that the normal person cannot see or hear. That's all I'm saying, people. For the new generation, people, let's elevate our mind. Let's stay focused. Gather our will and move forward. People, no more living in the dark ages and not understanding and being scared, living in fear and intimidation. The boogeyman, ghosts, demons, stop that. All life forms is life. Doesn't matter if it's flesh or if it's electromagnetic, if it's fire, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, people. Everything exists, everything has some form of life. It serves a function and it operates. We all know that. Gather your will, control your mind, think about who you are and what you are, and put your life and your things in its proper perspective. And don't allow people to control your mind and control your circle. Get in control of your own mind. Control your own circle. Meditate, think clear. People, and until then, the next time, Divinity people, I am Devion Penn. Thank you, and it's been great.